Hidden between France and Spain high in the Pyrenees Mountains, there is a tiny country many travelers overlook, but those who discover it never forget it. This is Andorra, a land of dramatic peaks, quiet valleys, ancient stone villages, and crystal-clear mountain air, a place where nature feels untouched, traditions are alive, and every road leads to a breathtaking view. Andorra may be small in size, but it is immense in beauty. Here, snow-covered mountains stand proudly beside green alpine meadows. Romanesque churches rest quietly in valleys shaped by time. Modern mountain resorts exist alongside centuries-old customs. Every season transforms the landscape into a completely different world. White and magical in winter, green and peaceful in summer, golden and poetic in autumn. In this journey, we will explore the top 10 most beautiful places in Andorra, from high mountain lakes to historic towns, from peaceful nature escapes to vibrant cultural centers. These are places that stir emotions, slow time, and remind us why we travel. To feel wonder again. So take a deep breath, let the mountains call you, and begin this unforgettable journey into the heart of Andorra. Number 1. Caldea Thermal Spa, Andorra's icon of serenity. Caldea is not just Andorra's most famous landmark, it is its most symbolic. Rising like a crystal tower from the valley floor, this iconic thermal spa represents rest, renewal, and harmony between humans and nature. It is the most beautiful place in Andorra, not because of mountains or forests, but because of how it makes people feel. Located in Caselles and Ordino, Caldea sits at the meeting point of water, architecture, and landscape. Its modern design contrasts sharply with the surrounding mountains, yet somehow feels perfectly placed. Glass walls reflect sky and stone, while warm steam drifts into the cool mountain air. The thermal waters of Caldea come naturally from deep underground, rich in minerals and warmth. For centuries, these waters were known for their healing properties. Today, they offer travelers a chance to relax completely, body and mind, after exploring Andorra's rugged terrain. Inside, the experience is serene and immersive. Warm pools glow under soft lighting. Water moves gently around the body. Silence, reflections, and warmth combine to create deep calm. Outside pools allow visitors to float while surrounded by mountains and sky, especially magical at night. Culturally, Caldea represents modern Andorra's vision. It shows how the country respects tradition while embracing innovation. It is a place where travelers from all over the world come together, united by the universal need for rest and peace. The best time to visit Caldea is year-round. Winter visits are especially atmospheric, with steam rising into cold air. Summer offers contrast between warm water and fresh mountain breeze. Evening visits create a dreamlike, cinematic experience. What makes Caldea truly special is its symbolism. After mountains, valleys, effort, and exploration, it offers rest. It completes the journey. Number 2. Naturland, where nature meets joy. Naturland is a place where nature opens its arms and invites everyone in. Located high in the parish of Sant Julià de Lòria, this vast mountain plateau feels open, bright, and full of life. It is one of Andorra's most joyful destinations, where landscapes inspire smiles as much as wonder. Geographically, Naturland sits at high altitude, offering wide panoramic views across forests, valleys, and distant peaks. Unlike narrow valleys or steep slopes, this area feels expansive. The horizon stretches far, and the sky feels closer. The sense of freedom here is immediate and powerful. The natural environment is rich and varied. Dense pine forests surround open clearings, gentle hills roll into mountain edges, wildlife moves quietly through the trees. Every direction offers a new angle of beauty, making it a favorite for photographers and nature lovers. Culturally, Naturland reflects Andorra's modern approach to tourism, one that balances enjoyment with respect for nature. Activities here are designed to bring people closer to the landscape rather than dominate it. Families, couples, and solo travelers all find meaningful ways to connect with the environment. Travelers can experience Naturland in different ways depending on the season. In summer, hiking trails, nature walks, and panoramic viewpoints invite slow exploration. In autumn, the the forest turns warm and golden, creating a peaceful, reflective atmosphere. Winter transforms the plateau into a snowy playground full of light, laughter, and alpine charm. The best time to visit depends on your intention. Summer and early autumn are ideal for calm exploration and scenery. Winter offers energy, brightness, and snow-covered beauty. No matter the season, Naturland always feels welcoming. What makes Naturland special is its emotional warmth. It proves that nature can be both inspiring and joyful, serious in beauty yet light in spirit. And now, with hearts full and eyes lifted, we arrive at the place that defines Andorra more than any other. Number 3. Valley of Incles, Andorra's alpine dream. The Valley of Incles is the image many people imagine when they think of the perfect mountain valley, and, yet, it feels even more beautiful in reality. Located near the northeastern border of Andorra, close to Caldea, this valley is a masterpiece of nature shaped by time and silence. Geographically, the valley stretches gently between rounded mountain slopes and higher peaks beyond. A clear river flows through its center, nourishing meadows and forests along the way. The terrain feels open and welcoming, making it one of Andorra's most accessible and photogenic natural landscapes. The beauty of the Valley of Incles lies in its balance. It is wild but not harsh, peaceful but not empty. Wooden walking paths guide visitors through fields of wildflowers, across streams, and toward distant mountain views. Every turn offers a new perspective, a new composition of light, color, and texture. Historically, this valley played an important role in traditional mountain life. It was used for grazing livestock during warmer months, and its gentle terrain made it ideal for seasonal movement. Remnants of old stone shelters still dot the landscape, quietly telling stories of work, patience, and coexistence with nature. For travelers, the Valley of Incles is a place to slow down. Hiking routes range from easy walks to more challenging climbs toward mountain lakes and viewpoints. Families, photographers, and solo travelers all find something meaningful here. It is equally suited for adventure and contemplation. Seasonal change defines the valley's personality. In summer, the meadows are green and alive, filled with wildflowers and birdsong. Autumn transforms the valley into a canvas of gold, orange, and red, making it one of the most beautiful times to visit. Winter covers the valley in snow, turning it into a quiet, dreamlike landscape. The best time to visit is from late spring through autumn, when trails are open and the valley shows its full range of colors. Early mornings provide soft light and fewer visitors, enhancing the sense of solitude and connection. What makes the Valley of Incles truly special is how it makes travelers feel. It does not overwhelm, it embraces. It invites you to walk, breathe, and simply exist within its beauty. And now, as our journey approaches its final peaks, we prepare to visit the places that define Andorra at its most unforgettable, where nature reaches its most dramatic expression. Number 4. Sant Joan de Caselles, Stone, Faith, and Time. Sant Joan de Caselles is not large, not loud, and not surrounded by crowds, but it is deeply powerful. This Romanesque church, standing quietly near the village of Canillo, is one of the most beautiful and meaningful historical landmarks in Andorra. It is a place where stone, faith, and landscape come together in perfect harmony. Geographically, the church sits in a gentle valley framed by mountains and open fields. The setting feels intentionally peaceful, as if chosen to encourage reflection. The surrounding countryside is green in summer, golden in autumn, and softly covered with snow in winter, each season adding a different emotional layer to the experience. Architecturally, Sant Joan de Caselles is a masterpiece of Andorran Romanesque design. Built between the 11th and 12th centuries, its stone walls have endured centuries of wind, snow, and silence. The tall bell tower rises confidently against the mountain backdrop, creating a striking contrast between human craftsmanship and natural grandeur. Inside, the church reveals its deeper beauty. Wooden sculptures, religious paintings, and historic metalwork speak of devotion and artistic skill. The famous stucco Christ figure above the altar carries emotional weight, reminding visitors of the spiritual importance this place once held, and still holds for local communities. Culturally, Sant Joan de Caselles represents Andorra's deep-rooted identity. Religion, tradition, and survival were closely linked in mountain life. Churches like this were not just places of worship. They were centers of community, protection, and continuity. Standing here, travelers feel the presence of generations who lived, prayed, and endured in these valleys. Visitors today can explore the church slowly, quietly, and respectfully. There is no rush here. The silence is part of the experience. Many travelers find themselves unexpectedly moved, not by grandeur but by simplicity and authenticity. The best time to visit is from late spring to early autumn, when the surrounding landscape is alive with color. Early morning or late afternoon offers soft light that enhances the stone textures and creates a calm, almost sacred atmosphere. Winter visits are equally beautiful, especially when snow transforms the church into a scene from a historical painting. What makes Sant Joan de Caselles special is its emotional honesty. It does not demand attention, it earns it. It reminds travelers that beauty is not always found in scale, but in meaning. As we move onward, the land opens wider, the valleys grow broader, and water begins to shape the scenery, leading us toward one of Andorra's most iconic natural regions. Number 5. Valnord, Andorra's adventure playground. Valnord is where Andorra's adventurous spirit truly comes alive. Located in the northern part of the country, this vast mountain area is a paradise for outdoor lovers and one of Andorra's most dynamic landscapes. It is not just a destination. It is an experience shaped by movement, energy, and the power of the mountains. Geographically, Valnord spans several valleys and high-altitude areas, connecting villages like La Massana and Ordino to expansive mountain terrain. Peaks rise sharply while wide slopes open into panoramic views. The sense of space here is extraordinary. Everything feels larger, freer, and full of possibility. In winter, Valnord transforms into a snowy wonderland. Ski slopes stretch across mountainsides, framed by forests and sharp ridgelines. Snow blankets the land, softening the landscape and creating a magical alpine atmosphere. But Valnord is not only about winter sports, it is a year-round destination. During spring and summer, the snow melts to reveal green meadows, wildflowers, and rocky trails. Mountain biking becomes a major attraction, with trails winding through forests and along ridges. Hikers explore scenic routes that offer breathtaking views at every turn. Cable cars lift visitors effortlessly into the high mountains, making nature accessible to all. Culturally, Valnord represents modern Andorra's connection to nature. While facilities are well developed, they are designed to respect the landscape. Traditional mountain villages nearby still maintain their identity, blending tourism with everyday life. Travelers visiting Valnord can choose their own pace. Thrill seekers can dive into high-energy activities, while others may prefer scenic walks, photography, or simply enjoying mountain cafes with panoramic views. Families, couples, and solo travelers all find something that resonates here. Number 6. Lake Engolasters, a mirror of the sky. Lake Engolasters is one of those places that instantly calms the soul. Tucked high above the valley near Encamp, this mountain lake feels like a secret shared only with those willing to slow down and listen. Quiet, reflective, and deeply atmospheric, it is one of Andorra's most poetic natural landscapes. Geographically, Lake Engolasters sits at an elevated position overlooking Andorra la Vella and the surrounding valleys. Surrounded by dense pine forests and rolling mountain slopes, the lake feels isolated from the modern world even though it is only a short drive from the capital. This balance between accessibility and seclusion makes it especially special. The natural beauty of the lake lies in its simplicity. The water is calm and clear, often reflecting the sky, clouds, and surrounding trees like a perfect mirror. On still mornings, the reflections are so sharp that it becomes difficult to tell where land ends and water begins. As the day progresses, gentle breezes create soft ripples that shimmer under changing light. Historically, Lake Engolasters has been important both naturally and practically. Nearby, the historic Engolasters power station stands as a reminder of Andorra's early efforts to harness mountain resources responsibly. Number 7. Coma Pedrosa Natural Park, the roof of Andorra. Coma Pedrosa Natural Park is where Andorra reaches for the sky. Home to Coma Pedrosa Peak, the highest point in the country. This park represents raw mountain beauty at its purest. It is a place of power, silence, and awe. Located in the northwest of Andorra near the border with Spain, the park covers a vast area of untouched alpine terrain. Here, mountains rise sharply from deep valleys. Glacial lakes reflect the sky. Waterfalls cascade down rocky slopes. Every view feels dramatic and unforgettable. The landscape of Coma Pedrosa is wild and authentic. Unlike developed tourist zones, this park remains largely untouched. Trails follow natural contours, leading travelers through forests of pine and fir before opening into high-altitude meadows. As you climb higher, vegetation thins and the mountains reveal their true scale. Historically, these mountains were both protection and challenge for Andorra's people. They formed natural borders, shaped climate, and influenced traditional lifestyles. Shepherds once guided livestock through these slopes, and their paths still exist, worn gently into the land. For travelers, Coma Pedrosa Natural Park offers deep connection with nature. Hiking is the main experience here, with routes for both experienced trekkers and determined beginners. Reaching the summit of Coma Pedrosa is demanding, but the reward is extraordinary. Panoramic views stretching across Andorra and into neighboring countries. Wildlife thrives in this protected area. Mountain birds circle above cliffs, while small animals move quietly through the forest. Silence dominates, broken only by wind and flowing water. It is a place that clears the mind and strengthens the spirit. The best time to visit is from late June to early autumn. Summer offers stable weather and green valleys, while early autumn adds dramatic colors and crisp air. Winter turns the park into a snow-covered wilderness, suitable only for highly experienced adventurers. What makes Coma Pedrosa special is its honesty. It does not offer comfort, it offers truth. The truth of mountains that demand respect and reward effort. Standing here, travelers feel small, but also deeply alive. As we descend from Andorra's highest heights, the landscape begins to soften, leading us toward water, reflection, and one of the country's most poetic natural scenes. Number 8. Ordino, Andorra's most charming village. Ordino is often described as the most beautiful village in Andorra. And once you arrive, it is easy to understand why. Located in the northern part of the country, at the entrance to the Ordino Valley, this village feels like a storybook brought to life. Quiet, elegant, and deeply traditional, Ordino shows Andorra at its most authentic. Unlike busier areas, Ordino has carefully preserved its architectural heritage. Stone houses with wooden balconies line peaceful streets. Flower-filled windows open toward mountain views. Everything here feels balanced, nothing rushed, nothing excessive. The village blends naturally into the surrounding landscape, as if it grew directly from the mountains themselves. Geographically, Ordino sits in one of Andorra's most scenic valleys. Forested slopes rise behind the village, while high peaks dominate the horizon. The air feels fresh and clean, carrying the scent of pine trees and mountain grass. Even a simple walk through the village feels calming and grounding. Culturally, Ordino is a guardian of Andorran tradition. It has long been considered a center of culture and heritage. Museums such as Casa d'Arani Plandalit reveal how noble families once lived and governed. Traditional music, folklore, and festivals are still celebrated here, connecting modern life to centuries-old customs. Travelers visiting Ordino can experience slow, meaningful travel. This is a place to walk without a plan, to sit in a quiet square, to listen to church bells echo through the valley. Local cafes offer warm hospitality, while small shops reflect local craftsmanship and pride. Nature lovers will find Ordino a perfect base for exploration. Nearby hiking trails lead into forests and alpine meadows. In warmer months, wildflowers color the hillsides. In winter, snow transforms the village into a peaceful alpine scene, with easy access to ski areas while remaining calm and uncrowded. Number 9. Madriu-Perafita-Claror Valley, a UNESCO treasure. The Madriu-Perafita-Claror Valley is not just a beautiful place. It is the living soul of Andorra's natural and cultural heritage. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this valley represents centuries of harmony between humans and the mountain environment, located in the southeastern part of Andorra. The valley covers nearly 10% of the country. Yet, it remains untouched by roads and modern development. There are no cities here, no traffic, no noise. Only mountains, forests, rivers, and silence. The valley's beauty is gentle but powerful. Rolling green hills rise into sharp peaks. Clear mountain streams flow through meadows filled with wildflowers. Stone paths, shaped by generations of shepherds, guide travelers through a landscape that feels timeless. Every step feels like a journey into the past. Historically, this valley was essential for survival. Families depended on seasonal migration, grazing animals in high pastures during summer and returning to lower areas in winter. You can still see old stone huts, terraced fields, and ancient walls, evidence of a lifestyle deeply connected to nature. Number 10. Andorra la Vella, the heart of the country. Andorra la Vella is not just the capital of Andorra. It is the emotional and cultural heart of the country. Nestled deep in the Pyrenees Mountains, it holds the rare distinction of being one of the highest capital cities in Europe. Surrounded by towering peaks, this small city feels both intimate and grand at the same time. At first glance, Andorra la Vella appears modern and lively. Streets are filled with shops, cafes, and people from all over the world. But look closer, and you will discover layers of history hidden between stone walls and narrow streets. The city is a beautiful balance between old and new, where medieval buildings stand just steps away from contemporary architecture. The historic center, known as Barri Antic, is the soul of Andorra la Vella. Walking here feels like stepping back in time. Stone houses, small plazas, and quiet streets tell stories of a mountain community that has survived for centuries. One of the most important landmarks is Casa de la Vall, a 16th-century stone building that once served as the seat of Andorra's parliament. It represents the country's long tradition of independence and self-governance. Nature is never far away in Andorra la Vella. Even from the city center, mountains rise dramatically in every direction. The Valira River flows gently through the city, adding calmness to the urban landscape. Parks and walking paths allow travelers to pause, relax, and enjoy the alpine environment without leaving the city. Culturally, Andorra la Vella reflects the country's unique identity, a mix of Catalan heritage, mountain traditions, and international influence. The local language, Catalan, is proudly spoken, while French, Spanish, and English are commonly heard. This multicultural atmosphere makes visitors feel welcome and connected. Andorra, a world above the world. Andorra is more than a destination. It is a feeling, a place where mountains teach humility, valleys offer peace, and traditions remind us who we are. It is a country that proves beauty does not need size, only soul, from quiet villages to wild peaks, from ancient stone to modern serenity. Andorra invites travelers to slow down, breathe deeper, and reconnect with what truly matters. If this journey inspired you, let us know which place touched your heart the most. Like the video, subscribe for more cinematic travel stories, and share this journey with someone who dreams of the mountains. Until the next adventure, keep exploring the world one beautiful place at a time.